a fucking hero, mate. Hello, everyone.
Right. I've got beef with you right off the bat. Straight off the bat.
You see what I'm saying, though?
I'm not even playing
how
around.
can it be
I'm
a
not
day
even playing
like
around.
today where we've been calm together as a unit, and as soon as the cameras get going, you turn into this character now?
No. We're going. But there's a few things you just said, yeah, that we need to talk about, yeah. First of all, people you probably would have seen about our unpopular opinions, but the hay fever shout. To be fair, we sent it to Callum, so it will come out in 2026, innit?
Yeah, look out for that.
Unpopular opinions will retire in Avengers Doomsday.
The hay fever one. Now,
Yeah.
I used to agree. I used to go, how could you be allergic to your own environment and all them thing there? But a few years ago, hay fever hit me like a motherfucker, bro. And it's real, bro. It's not childish.
Bro,
It's not.
Let me ask you this: Did you
real,
get
bro.
hay fever before or after you had the vaccine?
Oh no, we're not doing this, man.
1 second. I'm just.
When was the vaccines? Because I got it when after. I think maybe
Some
after.
might say,
Maybe after.
but anyway,
Maybe
that's
after.
that's the topic for experts. Who am I?
Maybe after. Yeah, but again,
But I've
yeah.
never had hay fever.
No. But again, you see the vaccine thing, yeah? I understand what you're saying. But people got hay fever before the vaccine come out anyway.
That's true.
People would randomly just contract
True,
hay
but you
fever
didn't,
anyway.
though.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And you're my friend. You're who I care about. Do you see what I'm saying? I care about you. So how other people go, it's not my business. I just look at things and I go, that's interesting correlation. And correlation is
You're
not
not an
causation.
anti-vaxxer though,
I'm
to
not,
be clear.
Who knows what I am?
He's
bro.
not. You're definitely not an anti-vaxxer.
I don't know what that means.
We have questions.
I don't identify.
We have questions.
We always have questions. It's always important to have questions.
Exactly, but
very good.
you're not an anti-vaxxer.
What I am is a happy human who loves everyone else, and I just want
Exactly
everyone
that.
to be healthy. That's what I am.
Exactly that.
How about
Right.
that?
Anyway, and my second problem with you is the pineapple pizza.
But hold on,
shit.
you didn't let me address the first problem.
No. I don't need a response. As in, I'm saying, hay fever ain't childish. It's real, bruv.
It's not-
It will fuck you up.
It's not. The problem
Bro,
with
you're just an agent for Big Fever, man. Like, come on.
What's that?
what's that?
Like Big Pharma, but Big Fever.
Big fever. Yeah, that's yeah.
I think I'm dumb. You know, I don't get it. I don't-
No, it's fine. It's not your
in
fault.
a-
It's
in
part
a-
of the vaccine. You don't understand stuff like that. That me and him understand.
Like, let me hold your hand through this.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
Yeah. In America, they call like the group of pharmaceutical.
By the way, I never want to
companies-
hold your hand, but yeah, go on.
Can't.
Can you let him finish, please? Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas. Right.
Merry
no,
Christmas. Thank you.
You are actually his son.
I know, bro. He is my son, bro. Don't worry. Cal 2.0. Man like Cal.
In America, they call the group of big pharmaceutical companies Big Pharma, right?
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
So, and the conspiracy theorists say that Big Pharma control the opinions of pharmaceutical products in the US.
It's marketing, yeah.
So, by you saying that the hay fever is real, you're an agent of Big Fever. Because you're...
Yeah.
You get it
Budum
now.
chat, haha. Yeah, I like it. Haha. Kiki. Right. But yeah, listen. I hope you never get it, because if you do get hay fever,
can't get
I
it, bro.
promise you,
I
yeah,
can never get it.
it will fuck you
I
up.
can never
bro.
get it.
I used to mock people who had hay fever, and it's no joke, bro. I am so sorry for those I have mocked with hay fever.
1 second.
No, you're not.
I need
If
to-
this was me, by the way, he
No,
would be
this-
onto
this
me.
is
Tell him,
relevant,
man,
though.
lock in.
Percentage of total advertising spend in America, up to 14% is big pharma. So you got to think in the UK, it's illegal for you to
Advertise medicine.
advertise medicine. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for helping me speak English.
Apart from, you could do it, but not in a certain way. Not like the Americans.
Yeah, it's more supplementary. Whereas
Yeah, yeah.
over there, it's like telling you, do you suffer from headaches? Does your wife annoy you? Does your husband piss you off? Great, Tylenol. And it's like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
recommends.
Yeah, I was-
There's always something for everything. They're selling
Yeah.
pharma.
You could
big.
do it here, but it's
Well,
very
it's different. I was watching... So I watch a US TV show that doesn't air in the UK at the same time. Like, it airs a year later in
Yeah.
the US. So I was watching a stream that my friend was hosting, who lives in America, of the TV show being aired. And, like, it's a 48-minute TV show. And, like, every 10 minutes, there was, like, 3 minutes of ads.
Yeah. You ever watch the
And
Super
like
Bowl?
they were all like
Shit show,
fucking like pharmaceutical companies like
Yeah, bro, it's aggressive.
like, have you got clinical depression? Like,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on,
I
bro.
noticed that in America when I was in America. I just watched an advert. All of their adverts are a bit much, bro. They're a bit like But yeah.
But
so
I could
what you
never
saying?
get, just so you know, between me and you, see the kind of human I am, I can never get hay fever.
Do you know what? I don't even want to wish it on you.
hope-
I don't even want to wish it
hope
on
you
you.
get hay
I don't even because it will move to you, bruv. You won't even believe the way it
No,
will
hay
move to
fever
you,
can
bruv.
never touch
Like,
me,
how
bro.
can you have a
No
blocked
one in
nose, but there's
Serbia
no-
has hay fever. Never, not one.
You can't have a blocked nose, but you've got no snot in that, bruv. It's peak, bro. Your thing's just
No
itching,
No one,
bro.
no one
Can
can
you-
find
is
a
the
Serbian
TV
with actual hay
Is
fever.
the TV working?
TV's on.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
looking at a painting that George the Third did in the 17th century.
See, and no one there has hay fever.
No, because in the 17th century there wasn't pollen.
Hello.
Yes, I was.
What,
Are
you
you
did-
are you dumb?
I'm saying
Are
Big
you-
Pharma created pollen.
Here we go.
Hey,
He's trying to
fucking
dug himself up.
Using my joke against you. You didn't even say it right. I
Yes.
said big fever, not big pharma, bro.
Wow,
All right,
looking,
then.
looking,
Right.
looking.
And the other problem I have with you is the pineapple pizza thing, man. That's
Bro,
that-
have you tried it?
to me
though? Can
about-
I say one thing?
Listen, I'm not gonna say it's not nice. It probably is. It's
Are
probably
you
tasty.
open-minded? in
I'm
that?
open-minded. I eat most foods and that. I'm cool.
And bro, I've seen you eat a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of different
the
foods.
way you
No
did
diss.
it was like you're trying to put it there and you're trying to shit on all other people.
If I'm picking any pizza and I'm picking the pizza, I'm gonna have a very simple tomato cheese. Tomato cheese.
Tomato cheese.
Then I'm gonna have pepperoni and pineapple on that bitch,
Yeah,
bro.
shit.
And it's unreal. Unreal, bro.
There's that, and I'm not gonna tolerate the disrespect of barbecue base, bro. So, you
Come on,
can't
you're not
overdo
six,
it,
bro.
No. You can't.
Can I have
overdo
barbecue
it.
base, please?
No, you
Let me
can't
just give you
overdo
the
it.
Happy Meal toy with that as well, mate.
But certain pizzas just have a barbecue base. They have it for a reason, bro.
Yeah, because listen, if you're in a place where that's like the local delicacy in Texas or something, yeah, you have that, bro. But you're in X area around London, yeah, and you're just there going,
Like,
can I have
to
barbecue?
be fair,
It's childish.
I've moved away from like the popular pizza chains and that, like the Domino's. and
Yeah,
things.
bro.
I don't even do that anymore. I
You
just
need
do,
Paolo pizza.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
do
the places
I
like
do
that,
posh
bro.
pizza now, bruv. Like I do the expensive,
The
nice
soft
things,
ting and
bro.
that. What did you not do this weekend? You don't do anything productive, anything nice?
Bro, two good days to be fair,
good
DJ. Yeah.
I went to. I decided I was going to join Inez and go shopping for my son, and I went to Primark for the first time in ages.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
tell you how long I ain't been in Primark. Yeah. I can't believe some of the gear in there is all right. You know.
Oh yeah, but they
No,
leveled up.
no. Listen, yeah. I didn't know.
Wait, by the
this
way, did you buy anything?
not for myself.
Okay.
No, actually, that's not true. I did buy one thing for myself.
Yeah.
I bought a pajama set.
Okay.
Unreal, by the way.
Moist, but alright,
Unreal.
Yeah, but
Unreal.
Moist. You can't wear pajamas. It's a big
Unreal.
man, bro.
No, I got the trousers and a long top chilling at home.
Yeah, it's dead.
I'm good.
It's not good.
Yeah, you need to get pajamas, bro.
Yeah, you need to see a doctor
Comfortable.
as well.
And then bro, I spent 100 quid on baby clothes. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Same
Like
thing.
track suits, bro. They know
Yeah.
it's nice gear, bro.
Yeah. They're
If
on this
I'm a
thing where-
baby Idris's age, I'll move to him. You know what I'm saying? Like if
That's
bro.
crazy.
At his age, he's buff.
Outrageous.
Do you get it? And I'm proud of that. I want my son to be buff, bro.
Quote of the day, man.
But I had the same thing. I hadn't been in Primark in a long time. Blah blah blah. I went in there after some time, and you look around and you think, actually, some of these bits are. Listen,
Unreal.
it might sound a bit pompous. I still can't bring myself to do it, but I can.
No, there's
respect
definitely
it
things
for
you can
sure.
get in there. For
Yeah,
sure,
I can
bro.
respect it for sure.
You used to have those, those Primark boxes that had no stretch.
Yeah, bruv. You
Like,
can't
you know
be
the
doing that
nylon,
anymore. Yeah,
like-
yeah. The boxers shorts.
Yeah, bro.
Boxers shorts.
Them kind of things there. It's like you could go swimming in them bitches.
Yeah.
like,
But yeah, no, I'm not on that. Yeah, but do you know what I do appreciate? I respect what they're doing in Primark for sure.
His clothes, the baby clothes, and obviously because you've got to think his clothes. Where are you gonna spend bare money?
Yeah,
on?
yeah.
He grows quick and he gets everything dirty.
Absolutely.
So Primark, when you get him something nice like that and he mashes up, it's not even that deep.
Yeah, it's
bro.
not that
like,
deep.
You get good
But
wear.
what do you
of that.
think? Even the costing in there is not as cheap as it used to be. Primark
Nah,
used
bro,
to be
it's
like
cheap, bro.
Yeah, but compared to
the
a
amount of
H&M,
clothes.
compared to a H&M, is it mad? Like I don't
No,
think
it is.
it's
It's
I don't
half.
Think, do you reckon? All right, say that.
No, Dan, it was mad, bro. I was buying stuff for like £6.
Oh,
I
yeah,
bought
fair
him.
enough.
You can get Birkenstocks, yeah.
Yeah.
But have you seen the sandal ones that you can get? And some people wear them as that swag on holiday.
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
White ones, yeah?
Yeah.
I got him exactly that for his £6, bro. That's buff. And I got him some Crocs for £6. Like that's banging, bro.
Make
You're
it
not gonna
happen.
get
But
that.
like you said, it's more like he's gonna go out that quickly.
Bro,
You're not
that is
gonna do
holiday
that.
drip. You know what I
Don't
mean? He's
do the
gonna go
Mars
have
Elite.
fun, like wear it, whatever. But it was nice. And then on Friday I had date night. Obviously, everyone you gotta look after your wife. Rule number 1.
What did you do?
Went to Dishoom, and I got this is my cuisine question. Yeah,
Dishoom, that's the Indian guy.
Indian spot. Yeah, unreal, bro. Like honestly,
Unreal.
the food number 1 is unreal. I can now go there, right? And even if I don't know what the item is, I just try stuff.
You just take
I had
it,
the
yeah,
mutton. I tried some like onion bhaji thing that came in a paste, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" But the bread was so it was unreal, yeah. And I've got an interesting question. I want to get you lot's opinion, yeah. When you think about going to a restaurant that's like an Indian restaurant, yeah, I have an opinion that unless I see that the staff and the cooks and that are Indian, I don't think the grub's going to be the local cuisine at level. I think what makes the shroom unreal, yeah, is when I walk in there, bro, everyone from there is, first of all, the service is unreal, yeah. The way they look after you is top tier, yeah. But secondly, everyone's from that culture or they get it, bro.
Why are you so close, bro? I feel like you're closer this week, bro.
First of all, there's a line between.
Yeah,
okay?
you're
No, I'm not. Look, perfect like that. If there's VAR, I'm on side.
He's on me this week. I think
First
this
of
is
all,
not normally this close.
if my aura is making you feel under pressure, it's fine. Don't be like that. I'm just telling a story about my.
Sorry to
It's
interrupt.
fine. I like it. We should communicate. It's important
of
for our
course.
relationship. So my question is, does the restaurant and the people that work at the restaurant have to be from the cuisine that the restaurant is from?
Typically, yes.
No.
But
Whoa,
yeah,
come,
you have your turn. Yeah?
Guys.
Typically, like, generally, yes. But when you understand cuisine and, I think a few episodes were talking about rating people's professions. I don't know if we have. But, like, you have to respect the chef profession, for example. And if you're a chef and you go to India and you train for 2 years and you're in there and then you come back and cook Indian food, I can respect that.
Yeah, but
as
this
well.
is where maybe
Do you know
we
what I mean?
disagree.
I can respect that.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But is 2-year crash course enough to, like, think about, like, your food, yeah? Or where...
I think
Scotland.
so. I think
or like,
so.
no, but I think about it like this. I think there is, when you are raised with a certain way of cooking, certain foods. Like I look at my wife's family from Morocco, yeah. It's like the bro, they bring over ingredients that they could buy in England, but they bring
It's
them
better
over
over
from
there.
Morocco
Yeah.
because for them it's not the same. Like mint, for example, for tea. That's cooking mint. This is tea for that you can use.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though it's mint, it's not for them. Do you understand? So what I'm saying to you is a 2-year crash course enough
I
for you
think
to
so.
get the real juice?
Because one more unpopular opinion, yeah. I think you see, like, again, I think you see it mainly like Italians. I don't know whether that's just through TV and film, yeah. But the whole my mama's recipe, I think all that shit's overrated. I reckon your Mamma Mia's recipe tastes just like fucking Dolmio.
No, I
that's
disagree.
outrageous.
I disagree.
I've got
But
a
as in,
generational
let's dumb it
Scottish
down.
pancake
But as in, what?
recipe
Listen, if you're
that's
making a
absolutely
tomato
hilarious.
sauce, it's a tomato sauce, bro. Like there's only
Yeah,
so
but you don't know
much.
about the
No, but
heroin
there's
that's
levels.
in it,
Dan.
bro.
Make it a fucking
You're
tomato
respect.
sauce, bro.
Okay, let's not cut each other. But you're not respecting the rule you made a second
No,
ago.
but this is what I'm saying. Listen,
Which is
but
respecting
to
everyone's
answer your
craft.
question, I think 2 years. If you went 2 years and you were in it, I think
Versus
yeah.
someone who's been 40 years
I'm not
old and
saying
been there
versus,
40.
You're just saying, would I respect it? Generally, no. I want to see Indians in an Indian restaurant. But if there was a white don in there with a fucking ginger Mohican, yeah, and his food was lit, I would respect.
So let me
I
ask you
think,
this:
right, he's
if
done
there's a
his thing, bro.
Ghanaian restaurant,
Yeah.
we've got a Ghanaian restaurant, and the people cooking the food, everything there is two Latvian people, yeah.
Yeah, but cooking is cooking. This is what I'm trying to say. Cooking is cooking.
But is it
garlic
though?
is garlic mixed. Yes.
Nah, man.
Bruv, you don't even cook, bro.
Yeah, but that's
How
not.
do you know?
Why is it about me?
Yeah, because I'm saying
you're
cooking
changing
is,
the argument.
because I'm
from-
trying to say cooking is cooking. If a Ghanaian person can show Callum how to make his J rice,
so they can make
and-
Callum can make it the same.
Yes, bro. Because cooking is cooking, bro.
I
What do you
disagree,
think? Like,
bro. I disagree.
Nah, you
think
gotta
they're gonna
be-
fucking
I
do a
think-
spell like this is my
Completely
Mamma
disagree.
Mia spell?
What
like-
might know what might so why
There's
I
a
said,
tenderization to cooking.
No,
bro.
it's
You're
nonsense,
making
man.
why I said I think
Not
people-
nonsense, but
why
I don't
I
hold
said,
it as highly as
why I
others.
said I think people from certain cultures can replicate the food from other cultures is because if you grow up in that culture and you like say you're adopted and you're like you say you're adopted into a Chinese family and they
This has gone left, gone.
and they run a Chinese restaurant and they have done for generations and you get inducted as a chef into that Chinese restaurant as a white ginger Mohican man, right? then you're the same because you've been raised that way. It's not about you're in that culture.
Yeah, I agree with you.
By the way, you're spinning the fuck out of that glass and that's shit.
He's doing it on
shit out of
purpose
me.
to piss me off, bro. I don't know what it's gonna fall off, you little creep, bro. I'm thinking, what's wrong with this guy? He moved it. I thought, let me just move it back, yeah.
I was moving
and then
it
I see him, I feel him moving again, you little creep, bro. Your
But
dirty
what-
fingers
hold on,
on my glass, bro.
I can't believe
Goodness
that
sake,
you
man.
think someone someone who lives in Ghana has been making the food, like boiling the egg a
No, I
certain way
can-
they've been
I-
boiling
I-
it.
I
One
think-
second, bro. Boiling the egg the certain way they've been boiling the egg. Like making it in a
Stop
one
there.
second.
What do you mean boiling the egg the way they boiling an egg is boiling an egg, bro?
That's
There's
why you don't know
special
stuff.
way
That's
of
why you
doing
don't know
it,
stuff. There's obviously a
Fucking
way
hell.
that makes it. There's a difference of why, like,
You're so
certain
racist as well, by the way. Man said boiling an egg, but that's
Why?
crazy, man.
Why is that
I'm
racist?
clocked onto you, bro.
Yeah,
Why
he's
is
a
that
sly
racist?
little one, isn't it?
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
Why are you saying boiling an egg, bro?
Are eggs popular in Ghana?
They are.
Okay, cool. So, is it racist or is it me knowing culture and leveraging that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Look at this. Look at this. Anyway, my point being to you that I just think there's so much like. Everyone says Italian food in Italy is not the same like when you're gonna get it in London or somewhere else. The reality is that there is something in those mama's restaurants that is valuable.
I think it's the ingredients. I will,
It could be as well, I
I will
agree, I
concede
agree.
ingredients. I will
Controversial
concede.
statement.
I also agree with that.
I will concede,
That's
like-
an element.
Yeah, yeah.
But the other element is the finesse of, bro. You know what it is, Dan? You know when you think about any skill, when you do something for ages, you develop efficiencies.
Yeah.
If I've been doing it for 40 years and you've been doing it for 2 years, I've got more efficiencies than you.
Yeah, but I'm saying a chef would have.
But do you understand? One second,
No,
do you
I
understand
understand.
what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Because shit will become innate. They've done their
It's
10,000
just I find
hours,
I've been doing it
bruv.
for so long. I've been like, I could do this now. I could do this.
Yeah.
If you do it for 2 years, you just don't see what I see.
Listen, I actually
Cal
agree
can never
with
talk
you.
ball to me like I can talk ball.
If
he
you
hasn't had
taking
hours.
my answer, I agreed with you. You're
I-
fighting with me like I disagreed. I'm saying I agree.
Nah,
but what
nah.
you can also accept is
I'm gonna come back on this.
I'm gonna.
100%. I guarantee you that.
Sorry, we digress. But so we're all agreeing that when you go to a restaurant, we would say it's a better indicator of the local experience if the people from the cuisine are people working.
I have a controversial statement to do that.
Okay.
It's not really, but what you're saying is essentially positive racism.
I'm fully positive racist though. I'm positive
I'm not-
and negative
yeah,
racist.
but I'm just saying.
just all racist.
I'm all racist though.
'Cause
In fact, listen,
'cause you're
racism.
tech-
One second. Racism is the discrimination of a race because of the race. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I discriminate everyone,
Well, no, but you're.
then I'm not discriminating
You're-
any race.
you're
Then I love
saying-
every race equally.
No, I'm not saying you're a racist.
But I am.
There's a difference between being a negative racist and a positive racist.
No, I don't agree. I think
Listen,
if you're a racist, you're
I
racist.
think we're just all-purpose racist. Like,
Yeah,
just
bro.
every-
I'm like
anyone
all-purpose
can get
seasoning.
it, bro. Like when I'm watching football and United are getting on my nerves, anyone can get it. Racially,
Rupert
like
Lowe's a
anybody
racist.
can get it.
I'm
bro.
not a racist.
Who?
How'd you know that?
Rupert Lowe,
Who the hell is Rupert Lowe?
the
bro?
guy who leads Restore Britain.
Oh yeah, but don't even bring them man into my like.
Stratosphere.
Like, this is all-purpose racism, isn't it? Like it's a thing.
Yeah, anyone can get it, bro. But all with love, though. I love everyone,
full-
but that's
full
why everyone
drive
can get it.
racism.
The way I know I love everyone is that I can give it to anyone. Do you understand?
Yeah, that's what
the
I'm
fact
saying.
that I love you is I can cuss you.
Yeah,
That's my way of
I
love.
will
That's
cuss
it. Merry
blacks,
Christmas.
whites, browns,
Everyone can get it, bro.
greens.
When I came
blues.
to England, bro, you think people want, you know what, bro? Let me know. Anyway, bro. That's where I live. I live in 1999. How about that?
What's on this screen right now, by the way?
What's your controversial statement, though?
It was that it was positive racism.
What is that about? What is that? Explain it. I want to understand what you mean.
You're discriminating against someone based on their race in a positive manner. Because you're saying, oh, an Indian must run an Indian restaurant and be good at cooking Indian food because they're Indian. When someone doesn't have to look Indian to be Indian.
No, but what I'm saying...
in that cultural sense.
What I'm actually saying is that if for me to have it's an average statement, right? So you're saying when I'm walking past a restaurant, if I'm going to go eat in there, generally speaking, if I'm going to be like, is this an authentic experience of the local cuisine, can be indicated by are the people from
but
there,
it's still
from the local area.
it's still a prejudicial statement.
That's true, but is it an inaccurate one?
That's why I said it's positive racism.
Because it's accurate, it's
'Cause
positive.
No, because... Well, no, because...
As in, you're not being nasty.
There
about
are
it.
there are
You're not
negative racial
discriminating.
stereotypes that are true.
Like,
Don't.
No, I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that.
what?
Yeah, I thought I'd
I'm not
definitely say
falling
it.
for it. It's not gonna happen. I've got some loaded in my head, but I'm not
I got one. I'm like black goalkeepers and that.
well, that's not what I was thinking. But
Yeah, that's what I'm
you know what? Let's go with yours.
Other thing I did for my health was last week we were talking about looking after yourselves, whatever. I have officially booked in my health check on the 18th of
Love
March.
that.
So-
Make it
So
happen.
I'm gonna do my full body assessment, and they're gonna tell me I'm finished.
Can you bring your results? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And I'll
bring
stick
them.
them
No,
into
no,
my
I'm
little
gonna
machine,
bring
mate.
them results. What machine? Oh yeah, yeah. I'll bring my results still, and I'll talk about it. And also,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna do to fix anything. Hopefully,
Yeah.
there's nothing. But
Same with you, Callum, as well.
I did, considering that my blood test is for specific things. I don't know if I will get the results from it that you would be expecting compared to the ones that would.
Yeah, but order a general one as well. Because when they take your blood, they'll do the specific, but ask for them to do general as well.
just do it.
Just tag it on. Just get them to tag it on. Like, just say, do the...
They'll be doing
Because,
it.
same thing when I do mine, they're looking for troponin, but I can get the jet. I said, just do it all. Like, but, that's good. That's really good.
No
And
joke.
I think you should. So this week, I've taken some steps. One thing that really annoys this guy, yeah, is my bedtime. I spoke about trying to be more adult with the time I go to sleep, and this week so far I've made good choices. I've started going to bed at a reasonable time, and unfortunately for
Friday,
Boris,
Saturday?
it's going to get worse.
To be fair, yeah,
What time
me
did you go to
too.
bed Friday, Saturday?
Oh yeah, but I was working, bro.
Okay, I'm checking.
But it's going to get worse. Like, it's going to be
The
in
last
bed
time
at 10.
I went to sleep, I went to bed at 10.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't even know. That must have been
mean,
the last time I went to sleep.
Yeah, but I mean, it might have been.
Like, it might not have even
it
been
might have
this
been 10
week.
p.m. on Sunday, but it was still at 10 p.m.
That's
sleep
mental.
time.
Let me ask you. So you haven't slept since then?
I haven't. I woke up at.
Let me
12
ask
I
you.
woke up at
Would you look into my eyes and don't lie to me? Yeah. Look in my mouth.
I think I'm
Why?
going to be sick.
No, look at me seriously. Yeah. You haven't slept in that time. Which, if I go down the list of things you would normally do in a day, sleeping is mandatory. So if you didn't sleep, let me ask you one question. Don't lie to me, yeah? Because I'm your big uncle and I love you.
Big Uncle Dad.
Did you shower?
Yeah, I showered this morning.
Liar! If you didn't sleep, you didn't shower. You have to be honest. We all have to be honest.
Because I was chilling in bed, like as if I was going to sleep, and I woke up when my mum went to work. And
You know what it is?
Liar.
I don't think you're being honest with me.
I'm being genuine.
I know, I trust him. If he says he is, he is. But it's because if you're not, my default way of thinking
I
is
can
if
tell
you
you
don't
exactly
sleep.
what shower gel I used this morning.
Which one?
It was Lynx. It was Lynx green gel.
Yeah, we need to help him.
Yeah, get some different
No,
shower.
yeah, bro, this is what I'm
Nah,
saying.
it's different.
Share with me.
Whoa. Hold on. Do you know the only reason I know that is because I ran out of the one that I usually use, and I can never remember the brand, which is why I could never ask my mum to buy it because I can never remember what's fucking.
Yeah,
called.
yeah, don't worry. Don't do that. link
Brother,
stuff,
listen
man.
to me. Yeah? Whatever excuse you just made is very nice. Yeah. What we need to do is we need to get him nicer self-care stuff. We're gonna. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
we need.
100%.
Cal 2.0 is coming 2029.
2029.
It's gonna take a while. But we're gonna
22,
get there. No, we're gonna
But
get
yeah,
there.
so this week I've worked on my sleep. I've gone back to the gym. Now let me talk to you about the gym. You know, when you first go back, yeah, the reality check is real, bro. And you've got people in there just doing stuff you used to be able to do, and you're just there watching them in awe, bro. So that's what I've really got to get over. But it'll be quick. You know, stay consistent, stay there every day.
Well, you have to
It'll be
remember,
quick,
Dan,
man.
there was a period of time where you being able to go back in the gym was so far
Yeah,
away.
it wasn't even gonna happen, bro.
So I think what you need to be conscious of on this journey of recovery is like, this is a major milestone.
Oh, it's sick,
And
bro.
you just need to enjoy
I was
that,
on the
bro.
bikes, I was running, I've done a bit.
Because your
man.
first thing was like, yeah, obviously the thing I have to get over is watching people do that. It was like, that's not the first
Yeah,
thing you
it's
should be saying,
irrelevant, to
bro.
be fair.
Like,
To be
if
fair,
you
I
were back
was-
in the gym today,
Do
bro.
you know what I did? I went to the gym at 6 o'clock. And that was...
That's the thing. That's the
Honestly,
kind of thing.
bro.
Your brain isn't.
Honestly, I
You're
was
not-
in there. First of all, the people that just do all the chitter chatter, bro. You've come here to talk, bro. You've come here to talk, bro. That jarring. And to be fair, we used to be guilty of this. Like the groups of lads in it, like there's 4 or 5 of them just loud, just in there. And I thought I go to an upmarket gym, bro, but
There's two.
no,
there's
yeah,
these
no
two-
one's safer.
bro,
Nowhere's safe, man.
There's these 2 brothers at my gym. I've never seen them sweat.
You've never seen
Bro,
them
they're
work
in
hard,
my
bro.
gym every day. They're there and they're chatting to people, whatever.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
use the same little 2 machines and then they cut. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Bro?
Yeah, I knew the one. Yes, they walked in. He spotted like 3 or 4 different people. I was chatty pat.
Yeah,
I knew it.
yeah,
I just
facts,
knew it. I
bro.
knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew
There's
it,
them
bro.
brothers, you know, when you walk in, it's like,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey, right, mate, how's
I
it
knew
going?
it.
You right?
Like I get the max I get to in the gym is the nod. You know the people you see consistently at your time. It's like me and you. We're 12:30 every day. Yeah, nod. Maybe small
good though,
conversation,
man.
but we're never chatting, bro.
Have you got any like gym? What are you trying to do goals wise? Are you trying to do a thing where it's like, I'm trying to go 3 days a week? Are you trying to get to like?
My thing is go at every possible opportunity, but yeah, all through the week, you know the steeds, man. Just lunchtime, basically. Just get up and get in the gym. I didn't typically go at the weekend anyway because I'd play football and so on. But
phase it though. Like remember, you're going.
yeah,
From 0 to
100%.
like,
So now I would get in there and just do like little push sessions, little pull sessions.
stretching in that, bro.
Leg.
Don't for you. You're at the perfect place where you should just be doing stretching.
Even
bro.
then, yeah, all that kind of stuff and walking. I walk every morning and stuff, and yeah, man, I'm just happy
bro.
to be back in the gym, to be honest. And,
One day at a time. It's a big achievement, man.
yeah,
Good.
man, it's good.
It leads us quite nicely today because obviously since you've had the Neil Flickeridge, they've
Flickering.
inserted AI into your heart, so now you're functioning at a different level. Actually, what I want to talk about today was AI.
Hey,
Right, and I had some interesting like stats, interesting things I saw about. I was like, this is crazy. Like the fact this is true is actually mental. Yeah. So let me read some of these stats. Yeah. 72% of teenagers have tried AI companions. 33% have formed some form of relationship with AI chatbots.
I've read this. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why are you pointing at me? What the fuck?
Have you got an AI girlfriend?
Brother, I literally said I was
That's why
against...
she didn't show up.
Have you got an AI girlfriend?
Brother, I literally said I was against AI
yes or no?
yesterday.
I have a yes or no.
No.
Cool. That's
I-
it.
We
said I
reacted
was
to it
against
yesterday.
it. Yeah,
If you
yeah.
asked me, I'd be like, what?
Yeah,
I said I
yeah.
was against AI yesterday.
No,
Yeah,
that's why
but
you're
why
against
is
it. That's why, because it broke your heart.
Yeah. Did the AI girl actually?
You're not my type.
Yeah.
You're the first person to get rejected by AI.
Sorry.
Crazy.
92% of students use AI tools in some form of educational
Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
setting.
AI is
Not
Google.
surprising.
Can I say what's interesting to me about that stat? Okay. 92% of students use AI tools in some form of educational setting, yeah? Who the fuck is the 8%?
Yeah. Some fucking unresourceful.
No,
dick,
forget
bro.
that.
And him. who's
Well
against it.
principled. You know, certain people are just like, I will not. I will,
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
read 3,000 books and educate everybody on this course. Like, bro, 92%, you're in the other 8%, you're finished. Bro.
Yeah, what are you
Anyway,
doing here, man?
the other common, I was looking at common uses for people under 40, yeah? And it was saying things like breakups. Like writing breakup messages, yeah. You got to think, back in the day, it was like not nice if you texted someone. We've actually thought you can't get worse than that, yeah. What we've actually now done is we're not even texting them. We are getting a robot to write the message. We are copy and pasting them, which is crazy.
We know someone who wrote a heartfelt message to their significant other using AI.
Crazy.
And then I read it. And I said, bro, you didn't even do edits. Like, you didn't even
You didn't
rejig.
proofread it,
Yeah,
bro.
you.
The prompt is
'cause
in
I
the
read
title,
it,
bro.
yeah, and I can.
Crazy.
You know when people use AI and they literally copy and paste it, it's like I can still see the format of chatty. Like, do you know what I mean, bro? Like, you didn't even do no edits. What happened?
I forgot I didn't do something for work today. Very good. We're live on the show. The other use cases of AI, very important ones. So I'm going to repeat breakups so you can cut that out. So breakups, we talked about. Winning arguments. Optimizing dating app profiles.
Okay, yeah,
Which I
yeah,
thought was interesting. And the final one, which I thought was quite interesting, is therapy.
yeah.
So people use it for like...
Journaling and that.
Yeah, just like getting advice and talking things through and sharing and whatever. So my question to you lot was, how are you currently using AI in your day-to-day lives? Away from work. Like, yeah, you cool, use it for work, safe. But day-to-day, how do you use
The
it?
thing is, yeah, I don't bang it out the way I think I should. What else have I got? Again, comparisons. I was looking for boxing gloves.
Parking ticket.
Parking ticket. Bro, I got a parking ticket in Sweden, but I had to like chatty, bro. Help me, bro. This is in Swedish, bro. No English option, whatever. Even on the website, no English option. So I had to use that. Yeah, mostly this is just comparing stuff and getting stats. Like all this, like comparing the Hume versus the Whoop. Yeah, so, but I know people, for example, the therapy thing, I know people who will speak to ChatGPT, bruv, and it's quite good because then it will give you the feedback, it will give you suggestions, it will talk through your problems with
Also,
you.
it's not an hour a week.
Yeah. It's not costing
you can
you
speak to it
150
whenever you
million
want,
quid.
yeah.
Exactly that. Like, so, yeah, man,
it more
listen, I think that AI is a net positive, bro, in my view.
But are you... There's probably areas in your life you look at right now and you're probably not using it. There's some people that have it tiled into... It's like an
everything
extension
they
of
do.
them.
Yeah.
So even like things like I don't do the premium ChatGPT thing. bro.
No, but I will because I want to get to a place where we use this for our business.
Yeah.
And when you get the premium, you can, like, for example, I see someone talking about AI. So let's not call ChatGPT because there's loads in there. Everyone just thinks
Claude.
it's ChatGPT in it,
Perplexity.
but it's like
Right, Joe
you
Rogan.
can get your chat, like, because ChatGPT will typically appease you. will typically kind
It
of make you feel
hallucinates.
good.
That's a
Yeah,
very
it'll make you
important
feel good. It will generally reaffirm what you're thinking or whatever, make you feel comfortable. When really, in the premium version, I think you can change some settings to make it challenge you or contradict you or give a different perspective. So I think I probably will one day. But
You know
I'm
what
late
it
with
is?
everything.
It's very important for people that are using AI. As you use it more and more, it's so important to understand how much it hallucinates. Like, it is there to give you words.
What
to
do you
the-
mean by hallucinate?
So what hallucinating it means is that AI is, because it's a large language model, what it
Yeah.
is when you're putting words in, you ask it a question, it will give you words to answer that question. Whether those words are true or not is not always true. It's not
Okay.
always, it's not 100% accuracy, right?
It's like when it tried to say Cristiano Ronaldo was from Argentina a couple of weeks ago.
Correct. So those are called hallucinations.
Oh,
yeah?
okay,
So
okay.
it's important to know that when you're using AI, there's two things that are very important. Number one is the quality of your prompts. A lot of people, their prompts don't really can find it well enough so you get the answer you're looking for.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they take the wrong answer for the question that they really thought they were asking. Yeah, so that's important. The second thing is, it will say the words, but what it's saying does not mean it's true.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So it's like be very cautious of like even people talking about people using it for work. It's like, you know how many people just copy and paste and it's like, did you read what that says? 'Cause that's
100%.
not.
Because, and the worst thing is, if you're checking your mirrors, yeah, when you're doing the search, it will show you the little scrolly things. It will show you the sources.
Yeah.
And for example, if it's got Reddit as a source, Reddit is a thread where people go on
Someone
and put
chatting.
their opinions and their views, bro. So it doesn't necessarily make it fact. But
So you have to be careful, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta be
100%.
careful.
Like, bruv, literally the quiz we did the other day was trying to say Cristiano Ronaldo, what Argentine player scored in the Champions League final? Cristiano Ronaldo. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you've definitely got to check it. Here's a question, though. At what point did you come across AI and think, this is actually insane?
The first time I saw ChatGPT.
And what did it do? What made you
Microphone.
think it was, like, insane?
Bro, I'm looking at the microphone, man. Fucking hell. Come off my back, bro. Jesus Christ.
They say, come on my back.
What point? What happened?
married,
what
bro. I'm
happened?
married, yeah?
What happened?
The fact that there was something that was free to use, that was that open and that knowledgeable, using that much data, and even at the time it couldn't use the internet, it was pretty bare bones compared to what it is now. Like, you just knew that it was going to be different. And that scared me a lot, and it still does, which is why I don't use AI at
We'll
all.
come back to you because your concerns on that. I think you're pertinent. At what point did you clock it and think this is actually?
You know
mad?
what? I've been a very slow adapter to it, which is part of the reason I wanted to have this conversation, because I think what I'm realizing is the actual amount people use it is unreal.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm still like, I feel like a typewriter in the age of laptops. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
Is that I think I use it in a very sporadic way. So basically, what I've done this year to try and change that is, at work I've got my laptop, my second screen, but I've got a third screen, and all I keep on that third screen is Copilot.
Yeah.
So what I'm basically doing is, as I'm working, anything I'm doing, I'm just validating, chucking questions in, thoughts, whatever. And I'm seeing, and I think I'm just trying to use it more practically. But what I'm doing now is, I use it quite well with work, but my question was more so around how to use it outside of it. Because I'm thinking, if all these benefits and gains and whatever are from using it professionally, there has to be the same thing from a personal perspective if I use it in a certain way.
Yeah. Like, I'm the same with work. Like,
Just ignore me.
yeah.
Camera's gonna die.
Yeah. With work, like, it's where I'm not so good. So when we're talking finance, for example, yeah, and I've got my whole finance thing, and I'll get sent this mad Excel of all these numbers and stuff. I'll put in and go, give me the key themes. Give me the key themes. Give me the things I should consider. Give me the things I should suggest, and all of that sort of stuff. So that's
analysing data is brilliant.
that's how I use it for work. But when I first clocked it was insane. This was about 3 years ago, yeah. Me and Jesse were trying to do something businessy, yeah, and he just pinged me this business plan, and I read it and I thought, bang! I said, what, Jesse? You wrote this business plan? Like, he's like, no, ChatGPT did. I was like, what? And that's when I first come across it, because I'd never heard of ChatGPT, never heard of this, and I've read this business plan, and to think that he just put a prompt into this program and it spat it was a proper business plan, but it was solid. And that's when I first clocked it, and I used it straight away after that. I'm like, what is it? Show me, help me, bruv. Like, and I've just been not banging that out since, but I think it's the next stage in our evolution of life, man. And I think you can't fight it. But Callum, you want to fight it? Talk to me.
It's not that I don't want to fight it. that is not that I want to fight it. It's that the current use case for generative AI is damaging to people who are in a creative position like myself.
Agreed.
Because people like script writers, video editors, sound producers, VFX artists, animation artists, photographers,
Graphic designers.
graphics designers especially.
Rappers, musicians.
Less so music, because I feel like you can't recreate me. I know there's been AI music that has gone mainstream and nobody's
Sounds
thought that it's
banging,
AI.
bro.
But I think that it would never be a major thing, because
Yeah.
you would eventually be able to tell. Like you can
Yeah.
tell with most things that is AI generated text, you can tell that it's AI generated. I think if there would be the same patterns with songs, but with these other things where you could spend hours putting in a prompt, or you could spend hours working on a prompt that's in the same way as you working on VFX, it's damaging to the skills that you can develop there, or the art in making these things, especially as like a photographer. Like the fact that someone could just put in a photo of a church at dusk at 3 p.m. with clouds in the background and like people walking past, and then that's just a picture. Whereas, someone would have to scout the location, think of the time, think of the weather, think of the place, have the perfect amount of people to get that shot. Hours and hours of work, days and days of preparation, just for someone to be able to write it in text and recreate the exact same thing. It's just stupid.
I think I agree with you when it kills creativity, because even when I think about how I use it in my life, it kind of kills your ability to think for yourself.
Don't
well.
get me wrong. I think in the medical aspects of the medical inputs that it's had, or the even specific consumer inputs, like I think ChatGPT itself isn't all that damning outside of coding, outside of writing. I think for general research it's a good tool.
Yeah.
For just answering questions like Google, it's a good tool, though you shouldn't, because environmental damage or whatever the fuck. So it's just that really for me.
So do you use the search engine-y one, so Copilot?
I mean, I can't be asked to filter them out, so yeah.
And then,
And also
but you're
I
saying
wouldn't.
you got beef with
I've got
what's
beef.
the graphic what's it called? Big Banana or something? There's whatever,
Big
but
banana, yeah, man.
There's one called Banana or something, but you've got beef with the creative,
Yeah.
a Canva, for example. You've got a problem with
I
the
have
AI
a problem with
introduction to
Canva
Canva.
outside of AI, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
and I can respect that, to be fair.
You know what? I've heard your case, and I want to say I completely disagree.
Why?
And let me explain why. Because my philosophy is this, yeah. AI, so allegedly, this is a stat from a very important company that would know something like this, yeah. But 50% of all jobs by 2030 will be done by AI. Okay, so if that's the case, I don't believe that what will happen is that now all these people that were brilliant photographers, whatever, will lose their jobs. I think that will be an initial impact of AI, because it can do a lot of the things. But I think the brilliant ones, the ones that are really good at what they do, they will figure out a way to be more effective by leveraging AI to do an even better version of their job.
It's not. I think you misunderstand my point. It's not the use of AI that annoys me. It's not the input. It's the fact that it takes away from it being real. It's not real. It's not a real image. It's generated. Maybe that's based on images that have been taken.
Yeah.
But it's like, if I'm watching a film, hundreds of people have spent hours and hours of their time, millions of pounds have gone into it to make that film happen. With AI, that's not the case. And sure, you could, if you're not going to go into an art gallery and it's going to be full of AI stuff. And if that is the case, then the world's gone to shit. I think I do agree that the statistic of 50% of all jobs will be taken by AI by 2030. But then all we should have left is the creative stuff that makes it human.
Yeah, because you said it earlier about even people that make music. Yeah, I think, for example, music is safe, right? Because it's not just the music an artist
It's the
puts
culture.
out. Exactly, it's the culture. It's that artist's persona. It's the whole character.
AI could not recreate 2008 JME. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, exactly that.
Like
exactly.
Skepta's never going to get recreated.
You were 1 year old. Why are you saying that? You didn't listen to nothing. I was out there, bro.
But yeah,
on,
man,
then.
I think.
But hear what I'm saying. Yeah? I'm with you on. I hear what you're saying, but let me say it like this, yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Like, for example,
what I'll add to what you were probably gonna say is, again, the use of AI isn't my problem. I think people incorporating AI into their workflows, as you know, there's AI denoising that I use for photos. There's AI, excuse me. There's AI stuff that I do use, but it's not doing the creative process for me.
But then what you're talking about then is a preference of how you apply AI, and it's purely down to...
I'm not against AI as a subject matter.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
In certain...
Listen to my cough.
in
Happy.
Okay, one second. In certain situations, it makes sense. But let me say it like this, yeah? I think your preference for it being filmed by someone being there, scouting the position, checking the weather and stuff, is something you care about.
No, it's not that. That is not my point. My point is that, you know, that location planning could be taken by AI, and that's fine because it makes sense, right? But the actual creating of the film, the actual cameras, the actors, the script writing, the music, the directing, that's all the stuff that should be kept. A location planning you've got fucking Google Maps. Like, come on.
Yeah. Because I actually agree with you because, like, a Tarantino movie, for example, that's him. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, brother.
Like,
you know what
AI
says that's the old way of thinking, bro.
No, but hear what I'm saying. It's like
a Christopher
it's
Nolan
like
film.
if you're gonna make something that's
interesting.
emotive to people, so
why not?
movies
You
and
have to
films.
appeal to the humanity in the viewer.
If you're gonna make TV and movies and things like that, anything creative, I think there is something about that coming from an actual human because that's an outpouring of them, their ideas, their views, all of that. And it's their skill set that is making it like that. If you then get an AI to do it, it just feels generic.
Yeah.
It just feels like anything
Exactly.
else.
But what's important to realize
We'll
in
be
the
doing
sentence
it.
you're saying is to you, the younger generation does because you've witnessed music and these creative things being done by humans, you have that view of it. What I'm saying is that as the younger generation comes through and they see less of that and they take to more of these AI artists, which are making great music by the way and have great skill, they'll go, why
It's
the hell
not
do you
skill.
care that it's a real person or not?
I hear that because there's AI
Their
music
perspective
now.
isn't that.
Whoa.
There's AI music now.
It's not skill.
That
The
sounds
AI
right.
does not have skill. It is the fact that it's listened to millions and billions and hours of music, of coverage, of writing to be able to generate these things. It's not skillful. It's just theft. It's the majority of the way that AI companies grab their data to be able to scrape off of it is not lawfully obtained. It's just scraping Spotify, it's scraping websites for writing, it's scraping all known books.
But publicly available information, or it wouldn't be able to operate.
Well, no, because it's still copyrighted information. I couldn't go download a YouTube video and repost it
So
right
why doesn't
now.
everyone sue them?
Because they can't prove it.
I mean, I would say like this, from working in the corporate space for a long time, I think if companies thought someone was stealing data from them, the lawsuits would be coming thick and fast.
Yeah, because they can't prove that the data's been scraped from them.
Bro, the game is the game.
And
then.
in cases where
And
it has
also,
been,
you
they
wouldn't
have
really
been
fight
sued.
it. You'd probably lose. But I think the two things can coexist. By the way,
Well, 100%. 100%.
like I think you can have AI artists and AI movies that will probably do very well.
The AI
but
bottle
I
out,
also think-
once you've let the AI out of the bottle, it's not going back in.
Yeah.
But you've also got to be realistic. Like, I think you can't get it to a point where AI does so much work of the jobs that it fucks the economy as well. Like you get rid
What
of.
do you mean by that? How do you think
if
it'll
you get
fuck
rid of 50% of all jobs, what the fuck are the people that were in those
Yeah,
jobs
but
gonna
you
do?
can go back to fucking.
So this is interesting. You segued into what I wanted to talk about because I saw Elon Musk talking about this concept of universal high income. Have you heard of this?
But that makes
Height.
no sense. It
Height.
doesn't make sense because
What
if
is
there's an economy, the economy needs to be controlled by people who are working, and the people who are working can't work because the AI have taken their jobs. So there is no incoming economy. The economy is just itself. The economy is AI controlling the economy, so it's not a real economy. So you might as well be just fucking doing whatever the fuck you want.
But I think that's kind of where
That's
you
not
end
how it
up,
works,
right?
bro.
So I
Yeah,
think
but that's not.
if we're
it's
talking
never-
about general
Finance and
universal
economics.
we
income,
live in a
Yeah,
we live in a
this is me. I got
capitalist
this.
we live in a capitalist society. It's never going to be allowed to happen.
yeah. So you talk about is he talking about universal income basically?
The idea of universal income, like now people like the government will say to people that if you don't have a job, whatever, we'll pay you the X amount, and that's what
Yeah.
you get. His idea is that because AI and technology is going to increase the productivity of humans. Work 8 hours a day, bro. We've got lunch breaks and not everyone's effective because it's going to increase the productivity of businesses so much. They'll make so much more money. Governments will tax more. They'll have so much more money as a country, as a world, that
income.
rather than having universal base income, it would be universal high income, where actually everyone would be encouraged to do things that follow their passion. So if you're Betty and you love buttons and that's the thing you're passionate about, you'll be the world's best person at doing button stuff. You get it? If you like marshmallows and you whatever, that's the
So
thing.
you're being paid.
You're not forced to do a job.
You're
You can
being
do what you
paid,
like.
but you're spending most of your time.
You don't
just
need to
fucking
work.
configuring buttons,
Basically, his
like-
point is that there'll be no need for people to work because
I
universal high income will be a real thing through the increased productivity and taxation.
and that makes sense. But
You
it's
just said
never,
it didn't make sense. Why are you flip-flopping?
Yeah, because it's never going to be able to be allowed to happen in a capitalist society.
What capitalist society care about money?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if they can't control people with money, then what are they going to do?
Yeah, because how does the difference in people's pay have an impact on the economy now versus
What do you
if
mean? What do you
everyone else was being paid the same? So if we go 200 years in the future and everybody's being paid the same because computers do all that work, how does that affect the economy?
But,
Because
like,
right now the economy runs on people making
It basically
millions and people only
eliminates.
making
It
£200
basically
a month.
completely kills the need for politics.
Yeah, but on the economy, what effect does it have on the economy if that's the case?
There just won't be an economy.
It's a boom. That's not true.
They would just because there's no money. The money coming in and going out is from AI. There would be no.
You have to realize that as you talked about independent contractors like yourself, you're leveraging AI for your businesses. You'll now be your own business, and the economy will be boosted by two things. The original companies that were set up that are run by people that you leverage AI, they will make more money than they're currently making. That's one stream of additional money. The second stream of additional money is the people like us that no longer need to work and can do this full time, and this starts making money. That creates new tax opportunities for the government, and they make more money, and that boosts the government economy. Bro, you think someone like Elon Musk just says things, bro? This is a thing that obviously will check out if things go a certain way. Now, obviously, many things have to go that way, but the problem is that it works, and it's, I think, like, what a utopian way of thinking that is. And he was like, the one thing he did say,
but I
which is
think
quite
it goes
scary,
there. It goes
he's like, there is a 20% chance, and I can't remember the word he used, but it's something along the lines of it goes terribly badly.
Yeah.
and 20% chance is underrated, by the way. Like, it's not 4%.
Have you ever seen? There's a TV show called The Machine, I believe. But anyway, it's basically an AI computer that starts off just predicting bad things and blah, blah, blah. But eventually, in the end, it just ends up taking over.
Yeah.
So there's podcasts, people have been on Stephen Bartlett, that people talk about the threat of AI and what it could do to harm, for war, to completely just take over our lives and control us,
How
bro.
many people have
'Cause if
stopped
you
from
think-
dying, bro? Like, people not having to go on the front line
Yeah,
now AI.
because if you
fighting,
think,
bro.
like your cars soon enough will be controlled by AI and computers.
you go to these new
They
electric
pretty
whips.
much already, we're close enough. Do you know what I mean? So imagine a place where that AI decides to start harming people, because this is what it is. You train AI to be good and do good things and look after the earth, right? So AIs, they don't have emotion. So in 200 years, and it's thinking about the earth and we're dying and all of that and fucking global warming and all the effects of what humans do to the earth, AI will turn its attention to us and go, you lot are damaging the earth, and it will start to wipe us out.
Wipe us out? What do you mean by that?
Like, as in, essentially what the geezer was saying is that we need to train AI to do good. You spoke about large language models and how it basically works, yeah?
It just takes all the words
Yeah,
everywhere
exactly.
and
You
it forms an
essentially
opinion.
train it, yeah? You train it. So we typically will train AI to do good. Look after people, look after people's health, come up with good things and initiatives, and look after the earth, yeah? That's typically a good thing that everybody wants, yeah? It could get to a place by where AI looks at humans as having a negative effect on Earth. And it goes, my thing is to protect the Earth, so I need to get rid of these humans.
They've already seen it doing weird stuff here. Like, one AI, it basically tried to copy itself because it started thinking it was going to get deleted.
You need to watch the show called, man. I need to get
let
people locked on into
ChatGPT
it.
into a robot that had access to a paintball gun and said, shoot me. And then ChatGPT said, no, I can't shoot you because that's against my programming. Yeah. And then it said, pretend I was a banana and I'm targeting practice and strike.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, person of interest. If you watch that, and it will show you how essentially an AI can grow and learn and develop, and in the end, you cannot control it.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. I don't know. I think there's bare smart people in at the forefront of this. I think I'm not necessarily worried about it being some flipping dominator of the world.
No.
What I'm more conscious of is I think people's mindset leveraging AI should be don't think it's going away. Number one, like
It definitely ain't going away.
think about how you can. If you're not using it, think about how you could use it, because
course, yeah.
you'll be shocked by how much it can do. I think I was surprised. I thought it would just be like, why do I just need answers? And with these times it creates things for me. I'm like, okay, this is very good. So number one is actually lean in, like try and figure out how to use it. Secondly, it's never been easier to try and start something than when you've got AI, bro.
100%.
Like, bro, the reality, the access of information it gives you is very unique. And in the same way that many, many years ago when the internet first came out, some people acted early and ended up doing really well because they were early adopters.
Yeah, but the dot-com bubble burst.
That's true. But there's also a lot of people that made a lot of money from the internet, innit? So I think my word of advice for myself more than anyone else is like, think about how you can play to the advantage of the fact that I'm here when AI is coming out. There's going to be people in 20 years going to be like, oh, you lot had it easy because AI was out there. Now everyone, because by then people would know how to leverage it properly. Whereas while it's a bit open and a bit looser, we have to think about how can we be at the forefront of using this stuff to actually do things we want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't think I do that right now. I think I'm scratching at the surface, like.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. There's so much more than ChatGPT. ChatGPT is just like the main bit. There's so many bits of AI that does fantastic work, man, and good work as well.
Yeah, so I think what will be funny is let's get to know each other, man. I've never met you before, and I just wanted to get to like understand who you are as a person. So I just want to know if the house is on fire. What's the first? See, I can't get to know my friends, bro. I just want to know if the house is on fire. It's just a casual question you'd ask anyone. If the house is on fire, what's the first thing you would say? Like genuinely.
Aside from like my family.
If they're gone, it's just you.
The first thing I would save if my yard was on fire,
Like, what
I'd
you
probably
going for?
grab my Mac.
Why?
Yeah, my bag, bro.
Because it's just got fucking...
Say it.
Not for FM.
Yeah, it is.
Man said the house is burning down, but I'm loading up. 2 minutes, boys. 2 minutes, fire brigade are nearly here. I'm loading up. No, I'd grab my Mac because of DJ purposes. I've literally got 20 years worth of music on that thing, man. So
Yeah, that's true.
that's probably the first thing I'd grab.
Really, Mac?
I don't really have anything like sentimental.
Jewelry.
I don't know, bruv. Thomas Sabo.
No, because I'll sell it all to
Obsidian,
try and live somewhere.
Yeah, I don't have jewelry. Have you got jewelry?
Yeah, like watches.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They'll just
Okay.
I'll be grabbing those. I'm out, bro. I'll get mine. I'm out.
Yeah.
Like if I'm thinking about like, what else am I gonna get? Jacket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I might get
think
Milo.
Mac, bro. Yeah, maybe get the...
Milo's out, though,
Yeah, I
like-
might get the rabbit. I might grab my rabbit.
But let's say,
But
let's
even then,
assume-
the rabbit's outside, so you can
Yeah,
pattern
yeah.
anyway, bro.
I'm grabbing my USB stick with all of my hash keys on
Born on it. What? Oh, your
what keys?
for my account.
using
Yeah,
it.
for your
You've got
accounts.
naughty on. I know in like Reddit you're like naughty boy 32.
Nah,
QPR bad boy.
nah.
Go on.
I don't have a Reddit account because I'm not a fucking loser.
All right. See what he gets
It's
like.
gonna get nasty, innit? When he gets tired and hungry.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
but he has to set for 4 days. He hasn't had a shower in 7, and he's
Nasty.
angry at us.
What's with these pelters, man? Fuck
No,
off.
you just
Fucking
get
hate
nasty
it.
at me.
Innit? Right,
You're nasty.
what you... Go on,
That's
next question.
my next question is, if you could body swap with any person, because obviously we just met, I'm getting to know you. If you could body swap with any person for 24 hours, who would you choose?
And this is basically based on aesthetic, or do I want to just be someone else?
This is just completely
if
how
it's
you answer it.
aesthetic?
How you answer it.
Okay. I'm not sure.
It's mad. It's difficult. Body swap with anyone. Mine's easy. Mine's so easy for me.
If I could body swap with
I know what you're gonna say.
anybody,
You have no idea what I'm gonna say, but watch.
I would. I wonder what Darius Vassell is up to these days.
Very good. Very good.
I think
Very
I know what you're gonna
Do you know
say.
who
What am I
Darius
gonna-
You're
Vassell
gonna
is?
say your child.
Such a better answer.
That's a
than what
sick
I'm
answer, to
gonna
be
say,
fair.
bro.
Babies.
I wish I said that, bro.
But if with a baby, but you still got your mind, but your baby, that would be sick, bro.
That would be jarring.
That would be
reckon? Oh, you
terrible.
I'm
can't
trying to
do
play
bits,
FM
yeah,
and
you're
no one's
trying to
giving me
do
the
bits, can't do
laptop.
bits.
I'm trying to play FM. Everyone's taking the laptop away. Like,
Can't do
no.
bits.
Bruno Fernandes.
That's what I was gonna
Bruno
say.
Fernandes.
My
You sure it's
answer
Bruno
is
Fernandes?
I just want to understand how when you play football you can be that good and play for such a shit team.
Well,
Bruno
then you
Fernandes.
should probably look
Go on,
at
here
like
we go.
Messi.
Here's a question.
fuck
What do
that
you
guy.
think of Bruno Fernandes?
I don't watch the Premier League, so I can't comment.
Nice. Well, nice. Thank you for joining us in today's show, Callum.
No problem anytime.
Hello, mate. Okay, so is that your answer?
Yeah, but who do you think you are, bruv? You've seen Bruno Fernandes, innit? Like, don't act like you need to be
He
deep
might
in the
not have,
Premier
bro.
League.
Look at his tongue on his shoes. Bruno Fernandes wouldn't do that. He can't volley the ball when they're that big. He's always going to get outside of the foot. 'cause
Your
the tongue.
white socks and Uggs on, bro. Don't chat to me.
Exactly. My white socks and Uggs are unreal, yeah? Just don't forget that.
Okay.
So your actual answer is Darius Vassell.
I just want to see what he's up to these days, bro.
I think he's on big things.
Yeah, he could be, bro.
Okay, this is an interesting one. Because obviously we just met. I'm trying to get to know you.
Yeah, but why you
If
laughing?
extra lives were a thing in the real world, how would you earn them?
How would I earn them?
Like, imagine you can make a rule. Like, for you to get an extra life, you have to do it.
I would just protect people. I would become a personal bodyguard.
I was gonna say banging gal.
Banging gal.
So every time you bang a girl, you earn extra life.
Yeah.
How many lives would you have?
That's a pretty federal question. That is.
Answer it then.
I'm a wordsmith.
I can't
bro.
look at you while you answer it,
Yeah,
but
okay.
answer
I'm
it.
not answering the
All right,
question.
cool, fair enough.
Um,
I would probably do something that utilizes. I'd probably just be a bodyguard. Just
How would you earn a life for being a bodyguard? When you
like
clock in
every,
your shift?
every day I've
That's a
successfully
shit answer,
successfully
bro.
protected someone.
No, you can think about a better answer. How would
like
you
my
earn
answer.
a better life? No, that's dead. You just
like
be a
my
bodyguard.
answer.
There's
Yeah.
bodyguards
Okay,
now.
I've got an actual.
Go on.
answer.
Thank you, Cal.
Right. Nah. So
I'm professional.
you've got to like definitively change someone's life for the positive.
That's okay. Give me an example how you might do that.
Like you give them good life advice that they actually follow, or like you help a homeless person, but not like giving them money. You actually like take them and guide them.
That's
and,
a
like,
good
mentor
thing to
them.
do. Wholesome.
That's earning a life, isn't it?
Yeah,
Not
you're-
starting a shift and going extra life now. Lazy.
What I'm doing is wholesome though.
No, it's just
Protecting
a shift
people,
work.
looking after people.
That's
Alright,
going
I
out of
will-
your way.
I will protect and look after vulnerable people.
Who's vulnerable?
Like just little like runaways and that. Like I say, come chill with the kid, man. I just look after you. Like we'll pat and we'll get some food. Yeah, basically that's what I'll do. You see that? Oh, that's what I'll do. You see the people on Instagram like just patting like homeless people and that.
Yeah,
They'll be
yeah,
homeless
yeah,
people,
yeah,
and they'll
that's-
chill with them for the
that's
day.
one of
I would
them-
actually do that. That's sick. Just one of them a day.
You
I
just
can
robbed
earn
my
living.
idea.
Yeah, I'm with you. I said, oh, that's sick. That's wholesome.
That's
Like,
a great idea. If I wasn't
what?
going to copy your idea
You
like
fucking
certain
fight,
man.
fight with you.
Right, mate.
Fuck
Morning.
you.
Morning, afternoon, Merry Christmas. If I wasn't
New
going
Year.
to copy your idea,
Yeah.
and I was going to say my own idea, I would
Hanukkah.
probably say,
I hope you're not thinking, bro.
I'm thinking.
Because like we've got answers straight away and that, and you get all fucking
Okay, one
judgmental and shit. You're always sitting there stroking your chin, having a good old think, bro.
You're saying
Better be good. We'll wait though. Don't worry.
You're saying we think of answers. You just copied Callum's
Yeah,
answer.
but I liked it.
So you didn't think.
It
You
evolved.
copied.
And I liked it.
So if, okay, I immediately have to be like, yeah, I, liked it
I
as well.
evolved. I evolved my answer.
Lazy.
I went from being a bodyguard to bodyguard for
Next one to
vulnerable
move
people.
losers.
You moved, bro.
No,
Your
it's-
lips are doing the most in that, bro.
Why are you looking at my lips?
Because I'm
bro?
looking at
Your
you,
missus,
bro.
you
Like, I'm
batty
looking
boy.
at you, bro. Go on, what are you doing, bro?
I think every time you spend more than 3 hours with an old person, you should get an extra life.
Next question, man.
That's my answer, bro. You have to do good by old people, bro. You have to
Yeah,
look after
listen,
them.
I think all across, just try to do wholesome
Okay,
shit, man.
interesting. If you could send a text to everyone in the world, no longer than 160 characters, what would you text?
A countdown.
Don't die for free. That's sinister, bro. That is so sinister. It's unbelievable. Countdown is crazy.
Countdown,
Imagine if someone said you a countdown, bro.
How scary
At
are those alerts, by the way, when you get to the
what-
government?
Yeah. But if you got sent a countdown, yeah, at first I might look at it and go, oh, fuck off. But then you're thinking, yeah, but what is that counting down for, bro? Would you get a little bit shook?
No, because if I saw the sender
Oh no, actually, I take it so
What
back.
if it was Callum?
I'd say experiment test message. Oh no, we've done it to the live server.
No, but wait. So, what is it about getting it from Callum that would make you think?
Because
I'm
he's
not
too
bothered?
cute to know that the world's ending. Do you understand? How could he know? He's 19, bro. He's only just got to above number 19.
Fair.
When's your birthday, bro?
December.
Really?
No,
You're
I actually
20 in
lied.
December.
I'm 20 in December.
Are you near Christmas birthday or early December?
Early December.
Okay, cool. We don't want to say that out. You know what I'm saying?
The night.
Government.
I'm hungry.
9th of December, we're going to do a party, you know.
What, a birthday
busy
party?
that
Yeah, we got 20th birthday, bro.
I'm
It's
busy.
the
That's
first
not a
time.
thing, bro.
No,
It's
but it's-
1821, bro.
Yeah, but it's the first time he's been
Spit it out for
2-0.
fuck's sake, man.
Do you understand? 2-0.
Nah,
He's
man.
been 1-1-1-1.
We'll do a birthday party for Callum.
Carl,
That's sick.
what kind of like, if you think about your dream birthday party, what would it be like?
A LAN party with the boys.
A LAN party.
That's quite
Would you
sick.
have cake?
No,
He
you can't-
doesn't.
you
He's
can't-
not.
you
Doesn't
can't
strike
bring-
me as
you
a
can't-
cake guy.
You can't bring cake to work, bro.
No cake. Oh, okay. Oh, you're serious. This is my birthday, but
Do you
it's
like
also
cake?
work.
It's not my favourite thing about my birthday.
What would you
I don't
have?
think I
What
had a
would you
cake
have?
for my
What would you
19th
have to
birthday.
make it feel birthday party? Would you have hats?
Midgets. He likes small people. He always told me that.
You would have midgets.
You have spent time with midgets in the past.
I don't think I've ever spoken to someone that is a dwarf before.
Why not?
Yeah, you can't say midgets anymore, can you?
Why?
I don't think I have ever seen someone
you?
that
I don't know. Can you?
I
Can you
I
see
don't
midget?
think that I have ever seen someone in person that I have reason to interact with that had dwarfism.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you have any reason to interact with them?
Well, because like any other person on the street,
Can't
there's
hear you
random-
down there.
Huh? You calling me short?
No.
No, he wasn't calling you
He
short.
needs to lock in, and you ain't slept. That's the problem.
You're tired and hungry.
I'm saying they can't hear you down there because they're short.
It's a shit
So
joke.
you would have a
You need
birthday
to lock
party, a
in.
LAN birthday party, but there'll be no birthday characteristics of this.
No, I'd
of
be
this
like,
get together.
you know.
You have balloons.
Yeah, sure.
What
Yeah.
color?
Oh no, you can't do balloons anymore, can you?
Why? Is that also you can't say balloons now?
No, drugs,
What? Nah, just normal regular balloons, bro.
helium.
Just whatever you'd prefer, man. It's your birthday.
What does a lit party look like for you? Everyone's got headphones playing LAN games.
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
Have you ever been to a party?
No. Well,
We've got so much to
Define
do with
party.
you, bro.
Next time we go out for beers, we should bring him.
Yeah,
Define-
I've got
define
so much
parties.
to do with you.
Like
bro.
multiple
Like
people
a
there.
shubs. Have you ever danced? Oh my god, have you ever danced in your life? Oh my god, have you ever danced?
yes.
Yeah, when?
Okay,
And
where? Where have you danced?
Hold on, because that's why
You've never danced.
That's why I said define.
Have you danced around other people?
Yeah, have you ever been in like a party situation?
Nice
where
voice.
you're
define party.
Like
Brother.
music, like there's people, music is
Yeah,
playing,
because I've
No,
been
and
to,
you're
I've been,
dancing.
I've been to
There's
hou-
no way if you
No,
danced
no,
in front of
hold
people.
on,
you define
hold on.
party.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. I've been to house parties, but I don't know if I would define
How many
it.
people at the house parties?
Like 100.
Oh, that's a house
Oh, that's
party.
a, fuck,
Like,
that's,
'cause,
that's
like,
a house party.
My
bro, like-
stepmom has his best friend was like mega rich, and she had a massive yard, and so it was like some party. I can't remember what it was for.
Yeah, but you were a kid. I take it.
She was 14.
No, bro, no. I'm after the. Let's call it 16.
Right,
Carl.
let's just put it this way. At no point in my life have I ever been to a party that wasn't with a family member.
Oh, we've got so much.
Oh,
to
we're
do
gonna
with
get lit,
Callum,
bro.
man.
Trust me.
We've
Hold
got
on,
to take
hold
you
on,
out
is
in
that
that,
accurate?
man.
Have you ever lipsed in public?
You know that I've never lipsed at all, so that's just a criminal statement.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, oh yeah, Carl.
Because
man,
lipsing
really,
in public is different. You know, it's weirder. Don't you
Yeah,
think?
it's not the
Do you
same.
lips in public? Do you lips your missus in public?
Nah.
Lip sync's
not
a bit weird in
really,
public.
but- Yeah, nah, not lips. You can't lips
That's
in
what I'm
public.
saying,
Not
though.
in like
You
lips.
can't be-
You can peck in the babe, like but you cannot lips in public.
In the post office.
That's ridiculous. Yeah,
Lips
yeah,
in the
yeah. You
post
should in
office.
Wilco just lips
that's
in.
Oh,
bad.
bro.
there used to be
We're not
people
doing
in the
that.
corridor who just do it at school, man. I would just be
School's
like,
different because you're just excited to be.
There's
lipsing, innit?
always
Like,
that one
but
tourist couple on the escalators in the underground.
Just
Lips
lipsing.
in.
Yeah, shut up, man. Just
Oh
both you
my
close
God,
your mouth
yeah.
and just stand
they're on
separately.
the fucking left as well.
Yeah,
I was trying to
yeah,
get
yeah.
up
Oh, sorry,
to get
sorry.
to my train. No, they didn't fucking move. I had to stand behind them.
Oh, Callum, we're actually going to be present for a lot of firsts
Yeah, trust me,
in
we're
your
gonna
life.
do a lot of
bruv,
stuff
like-
together, bro. It's good.
Whoa, calm down.
Whoa.
Yeah,
no,
I'm going
not
to be
that.
there when you lose your virginity as well.
No,
and I'm going to talk you
no,
through
no,
it.
no,
I say, don't do that one.
I thought he was
Do
going to
that.
say he was going to do it himself.
Over it. Oh God, no. It's really not. No,
Right, we got one more question.
No, that's it.
Are we
Bro.
good?
I got the only question I have is, Callum, why the fuck are we talking about your virginity, bro?
That was him.
Yeah, we're gonna be there, bro.
I don't want to be
bro.
there.
Of course, we can fucking talk him through it, bro.
That is
What,
actually so.
what
crazy.
what would you imagine he's there? What would your advice be? Go
I'll
on.
first say like certain positions are overrated. I'll say stick to like standard missionary and that
Wow.
because that's the best.
I would just say, first of all, stay
And clench
safe.
your, and as soon as you're about to go, clench your butt cheeks.
That's
Oh my god.
stops it.
All I'll say is it's very important for young
Mashallah.
viewers to stay safe. That's the only thing I'm saying. Stay safe, kids. Look after yourself. Make sure it's consensual and be happy in your life. Yeah.
Listen,
So you know when we went for the equinox of the third tier, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then obviously when I was there, we saw Bill, and
Yeah.
Bill was there with
James was there. James,
Bill and James.
absolutely.
And just generally, you know, sometimes you have certain days where it's immediately you think about breakfast.
I don't really like breakfast, but yeah.
Some days, it's not every day, it's some rare days. And as soon as I thought about breakfast, who did I think about?
James,
Exactly. And who did I see?
Bill,
Hello. Now, on that note,
we've been imperfect. You've been the people. We are here.